Well, a few years ago when I thought of going abroad to study, I didn't have enough money, which is why my program and university search went hand in hand with scholarship hunting. And let me tell you this, scholarship hunting, this whole process is an art. Ye ek kala hai, kala. No, I'm just kidding. It's not an art, but it is a very systematic process and a very rigorous one that, if done right, can change your life. Hi guys, my name is Sabah, and in this video I want to talk about all things scholarships. So today I'm sharing 5 important things that you should absolutely know about international scholarships if you are planning to apply for one. And at the end of it, I'll share 3 personal tips that were extremely helpful for me. So stay with me until the end. There are several kinds of scholarships that you can look into. There are some that are country or region specific. For example, Australia Awards that will only sponsor students coming to Australia for their studies, or Commonwealth, which is specific to UK region, or Fulbright that is for the US, or Germany exchange program that is only for Germany. So these are all specific to either a country or a region. Some universities also offer funds to their own international students, so those are university-based scholarships. Then there are just a handful that will allow you to go wherever you want. So for example, the scholarship that I got was Aga Khan Foundation's International Scholarship, which allows you to go to several regions around the world. It now has specifications to certain places, but it is not specific to one region only. Not all scholarship programs will give you the entire amount of money that you need. Some will only cover tuition fee, while others will give you stipend and insurance as well. There are programs that have a specific amount to offer, so it's very important for you to have your budget in place so that you know how much money you may need. Very important. Some scholarship programs will ask you to come back to your home country and work there for a certain amount of time after you finish your studies. Some programs may also expect from you to work in the similar area where they are interested in. So for example, if it's a healthcare scholarship, they might expect from you to come back to a developing country and work in healthcare sector for a while. So plan your future accordingly. Some scholarship programs will ask you to get your admissions first before you can apply for a scholarship. That is what happened with me. I had to get all my admission stuff sorted before I could proceed with my scholarship application. But there are some that would actually help you get a placement. For example, Fulbright, where you wouldn't have to apply for admissions beforehand. If it's a university-based scholarship, the admission and scholarship application process happens simultaneously. So you have to inform the system that you are interested in getting a scholarship as well. Finally, remember there are hundreds and thousands of applicants for all kinds of scholarships. You need to find your unique selling point to get you an edge over other candidates. And here it is important to know what they're actually looking for in a scholarship application. The reviewer may look at your academic background, your qualification, your degrees, your courses may come in handy here. They may also look at your GPAs, program and test scores. If it is a need-based scholarships, they'll definitely look at your financial status and your family income level. And most importantly, they look for what's extra in you. So in your application, don't forget to mention about what is something that you have done outside of the curriculum. It could be a community project that you organized, an event that you were a volunteer at, anything that was outside of your school or college. Okay, time for my 3 personal top tips. Number 1, subscribe to Legit Scholarship Databases. I can recommend you to, and I'll post the link to them in the description box below. What they usually do is they'll send you emails at regular intervals about new scholarship opportunities with their deadlines and stuff. It's just good to have somebody sending you this information because there are plenty of scholarship programs available around the world and you may not know about every one of them at all times, right? So it's good to have those emails coming in, those constant reminders that you have to go and check them. So do that the first thing. Number 2, make your own database, because once you start applying to all these admissions and scholarships and stuff, it just becomes this huge maze that you may get lost into. So it's good to have everything together in one place. I use Microsoft Excel, which is very easy and very simple to use. Do that, put everything together, the scholarship web links, the due dates, the application requirement, all of that together so that you can just go back, look at one sheet and you know what's happening. And finally, number 3, Okay, this one is a little tricky, but it has come out of my personal experience. So I applied to multiple universities in the UK and US, but I got the first admission letter from a university in the UK, and so I used that one to apply for the Aga Khan Foundation's scholarship program. I got through the first round of interviews for a scholarship, and then I got a call from them. They wanted to see me. So I went to the scholarship office, and this person, he told me that there are issues with the agency and UK government, something along those lines, and they cannot sponsor students going to UK anymore. He literally had this rejection letter ready for me. He was all set to hand it over to me and close my chapter. But I knew I was talking to people in the US as well. So I told him that, you know what, I can redo my application and I can use an admission letter from a US university. So he was like, oh, okay, we can look into it. And he allowed me to change everything in my application and give them a new personal statement and budget and everything for a university in the US. Now, if I hadn't asked him to give me another chance, I might have lost the opportunity, right? So don't just be scared of asking it. And it worked. The other thing that happened was when I got admission at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, they had a merit-based scholarship program for their international student. So I got the admission letter, and then I wrote to the program office. I was like, hey, I read this on your website. I was wondering if I could apply for this one. And she was like, yeah, sure, we have this program. We offer this many thousands of dollars, and you just need to send in some documents, and I'll see if you're eligible. And I did that, and I got that money too. So it's never a wrong thing to ask. Just don't be scared of asking. Do your homework and then ask for money. I hope I have given you useful insights to kickstart your scholarship hunting process. Please feel free to reach out if you have more questions, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.